Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. I got a couple more videos coming, then we're going to get to work out here. But on this video, I want to call this the pros and cons of sex. Now, there's way more pros than I'm going to mention. But I want to focus more on the cons because a lot of guys are not, they're not they're not basically achieving, that's the word, achieving the way they can and should achieve in their life because they're too busy trying to impress these women with sex. Listen, there's no way you can impress women with sex because it's too many men. You can't beat everybody. You're not going to be bigger than everybody. You're not going to be badder than everybody, no matter how good you are. You understand? So some of y'all guys, I'm starting to think y'all just need a hug. Y'all need some depth. The stuff I'm seeing people do, like right here in my city of Milwaukee, I don't even got to think or see any other cities. I believe a lot of these guys need some depth or a hug because they making babies for one. Some of them don't have jobs. Guys be on the run, basically, still making kids. Like, if they catch you, what are your kids gonna do? And for you, quote unquote, shooters, let's say you shoot somebody and they see your face. They see your face. Let's say you shoot somebody and a person is going the same direction as you. They saw you do it and now they see you take your mask off. But you making babies though. You gonna be gone 20 years. You basically gonna miss their life. And your kid is gonna become the next children in the corn. So this is some of the reason why I want to talk about this, man. Like, I don't know what it is with some of us melanated guys, but some of us still are trying to qualify ourselves in life through sex. Listen, you got it, you don't, who cares? It's way more important stuff. That was for two things: childbearing and pleasure. We don't need to populate the world no more. The world is in shambles. Like, it's not even really great to bring a kid into this world that we live in. It don't really make a lot of sense. But let's get into this. The pros and cons of sex. Now, I'm not a medical professional, but I've heard people say the first pro I want to mention is the prostate pro. What they say is guys that have frequent sex, so to speak, and some even say within 21 days, every 21 days, having sex a certain amount of times is good for the prostate. You know, so that's why if you haven't noticed, the little sanctimonious Christians who want J.O. and their wife ain't giving them none, those be the ones who normally have prostate problems a lot of times. And another thing they say is, I saw a nurse post this, so you can't flag me because this was posted by a nurse before me and that video is still up. And she said that guys who have SEX 4 times a week or more reduce the risk of heart attack. And it's probably simple because their blood is flowing all the time. So I'm gonna stop at those cons, or those pros. Like, one more pro, I mean, it's just a great stress reliever. Like, it's a great stress reliever. Like, when you are having a hard day at work or something, and you can unwind in that way, it's a great stress reliever. Now, those are pros. Now, there's many more, but we ain't gonna focus on the pros. We want to focus on the cons, see? We want to focus on the cons because I think a lot of y'all don't understand some of these cons. Well, let's do one more pro. Let's do one more pro. Something that I got wrote down. Sex is highly mental. The more you like someone, the better the sex will seem. That's also like a con. Like, so we can really put this in the con. So this is what I'm saying with this. A lot of times, some of the stuff that you see in relationships is because they connect mentally through sex, and that's not the way you should already be connected before you have that. And what makes us different from animals is our ability to reason. So we shouldn't just try to merely connect through that. You know what I mean? Like, you should already be connected to a person before you even go there. So if that's all people got, or if that's the way they initially connect, then once that connection start to break, it's going to be a fierce showdown between those two individuals. And guys start getting possessive because they mentally connect to that person in that way. And now once they start to, the person cheats on them, or the person don't want to be with them no more, a lot of time they can't take it. Listen, young guys especially, if you choose to go that route, the sex route, do not try to connect to somebody through that. Understand this: just like they did it, somebody else can. Don't harm yourself. Don't go to jail for them. They break up with you, have enough confidence and self-esteem to accept it like a man and move on. Don't do nothing that you're going to regret later. You don't know about the eternal life. Obviously, if you try to do something to yourself, then you obviously are not, more than likely, connected to the Most High. And that means you basically forfeiting your soul because of that connection that you lost with her. Number 2, this is cons now. It changes over time. How many women remain the same sexually? Same level of enthusiasm, so on and so forth. That got them the ring. Like, let's say you a wife. Like, they're going to change, man. They're going to change. Like, some of them are going to become controlling. Some of them are going to become possessive. Some of them are going to start dangling. This is what they doing with their sex. Like you ain't never got it. That's what they do. That's why it's cons, man. It's cons. So, the next con I want to mention. Most women are varying, if that's a word, the same moves. Some better than others. Most close to the same. So this is a con. And it is a con because guys spend a whole lot of time that they could spend finishing high school, going to college, going to trade school, getting a CDL, starting a business, working out, just to get that sauce out. Not understanding that it's like routine in most ways. Like I'm not, it's a great thing, but it's not something that you should put your life on the back burner to have. Especially, never give up your dreams for no woman, because they're gonna change on you. And then you'll be just like this. Like, you'll be going down, and now you don't spend these years that you gave up. Now you ain't doing so hot financially, because you gave up too much time and energy to trying to get the sauce going, get the sauce out. Number 4, too time consuming. Like I was just saying, the most successful in any way, delay gratification. Remember what Mick said? Women weaken legs. He was on to something there. Like, if you look, I'm telling you, you gotta watch movies. Like, you gotta watch movies for more than entertainment purpose. One thing about them Rocky movies, that was more than entertainment. Like, if you pay attention, it was a lot of life lessons in the Rocky series. Like when Mick was saying how long you have to train to be good at something. 45,000 hours. And how he said that women weaken legs. And how he got mad because Rocky wasn't focusing on the task because he was thinking about Adrian. And he yelled at him, then let her train you. It's a lot of life lessons in Rocky, man. I'm telling you. The last thing I got on here, which, like I said, is way more pros and cons. Too much negative activity at stake. Divorce, alimony, child support, keeping kids away from you when you do have them, using sex as a weapon / form of manipulation, what we talk about on the No Matrix channel. See, for you to get out of the matrix, you got to learn not to let women weaponize sex against you or place them above yourself. Because if the Most High created you to be a man, then he created you to be a little king and have your own kingdom. How can you have a kingdom and you answering to some woman? Like, I'm not saying disrespect her or don't give her a say, mistreat her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you the man, be the man. You the man, be the man. She don't want to let you be the man, get rid of her. And sometimes you can't do it the same day. Sometimes it's a process. And get you somebody that will follow your lead and embrace your manhood. You know what I mean? Like, they will embrace your manhood. Whatever else they want to do, just let them do it. Let them do it. If they want to be rainbow, let them be rainbow. Whatever they want to do, let them do it. Let them do it. You be by yourself or with a queen. A real queen. Not a queen that's trying to be king. You can't be king. Not with a real man, you can't. You can be a king with a simp. You could be a feminized king with a simp. You can't be a king with no alpha or with no masculine man. You gonna have to bag up and stay in your lane. You know? But most guys don't want to take this approach because they watch so much TV and they want to keep their political views. They should be equal, not no relationship. No, not no relationship. Like, that's not the way it was created to be. You say, how do you know? You know what? If you taking those approaches, go ahead. Go ahead. Any woman that's taking these approaches is not going to be a good wife. I don't care what her moisture level is or what she dealing with in terms of actual abilities. She's not going to make a good girlfriend. She's not going to make a good wife. And some of y'all, like, I heard Patrice O'Neal, he used to talk about this. Don't be letting your girlfriend and your wife start stuff with guys either. Don't stop her from challenging these dudes. Because Coach Greg just posted another video where the guy got shanked, basically, trying to protect some girl that was arguing over something. Y'all trying to be the Jesus Christ of these women, man. You can't save them. You can't save their soul. I mean, y'all need to keep it in proper perspective, man. Proper perspective. Proper perspective. That's the point that I was making in this video with the pros and cons. There are cons to S3x activity. People's in jail right now for taking it, for manipulating to get it. What happened to R. Kelly? R. Kelly focused too much on that, man. I remember some years back, a long time ago, like when he first started getting popular. What he did basically, I don't know why he was over here in Milwaukee, but they actually went to the hood and was playing basketball, him and his entourage. And after a little while of playing basketball, they were like, where the HOEs at? Ain't none over here, man. Let's go. See? Gave up his whole career for the fleshly slit. Never. That's Matrix behavior. You don't give up nothing to get that. Y'all dudes, y'all got low self-esteem, man. Like I said, y'all need some depth. Here you go, man. You need some depth, man. You'll be all right, man. See, your haircuts don't matter. Yo, how much money you got don't matter. Some of y'all dudes still need some depth. Because you still trying to impress these females. You still willing to give up everything for these females. You need some depth. You need a hug. You need a, what up, bro? That's what you need. Guys that spend 5 hours in the barbershop trying to impress these females. And it ain't nothing wrong with getting a haircut. But you shouldn't need no haircut to think highly of yourself. Haircuts are great. They're fine. But deep down inside, you dudes, 90% of y'all know why you getting it. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. It really is. Anyway, I could talk for a whole nother 10 hours on this, but let's just end this video. This is The Truth Man. The channel is no Matrix. No going to jail, fighting, or anything that's going to set you back in any kind of way for these women. No simping. All subjects channel. Thanks for watching. Like the video, share the video. If the video is too long, like I say, I know y'all, you can let's sit through football and basketball games, baseball games. You can't watch a video though. Just come back and finish watching the rest. Make sure you comment on the video. Y'all know I always respond to comments either sooner or later, unless it's the only comments I might not respond to is the overly trollish comments. Like I've had people send me a clown face. Hey man, I don't respond to that all the time. But most of the comments, either positive or negative, I'm going to respond. So make sure you comment. Thanks for watching.